everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Oneers Contacts. Well, Oneers it means first, so first contact. And in this game, this is a one versus many game, or it can be just two, where one person is an alien who has landed on our planet, and everyone else is the men in black, or the government agents hunting down this alien. It is a hidden movement style game with some fun-looking templates. Let me show you. In this game, you're going to play on a map. You'll play on a size map based on a number of players in the game. This is the large map, and then on the back, there's a smaller map. This is the alien board. They're going to have a shield, and they're going to keep track of where they are on the map behind the shield. The game comes with a bunch of envelopes, and each of these envelopes, they're not really envelopes as much as they just open up. They tell you a scenario. They'll tell you who's likely to win it. Like here, the agents have a better chance. And it tells you how to play the scenario. They're not really secret. You can open up any one of them. So here's one I haven't opened yet, but I could just open it up and read through it and do it. It's not a big deal. You can even make up your own scenario. But in all the scenarios, the agents are trying to capture the alien. Now each player is going to start with a different color agent: purple, brown, turquoise, pink, yellow. They'll take the matching meeple of that, and they'll give a cube of that one to the alien, so the alien can keep track of those agents on their board. Agents are all going to be starting in a city. An alien has to start on either the plains or in a forest, and that's secret, but they must tell the agents which of the three sections they're in, A, B, or C. You can see the different ones there. So the agents know kind of where they're at. And then you just take turns. You're going to be playing through days here, measured at the bottom of the board. And on an alien's turn, they move secretly on this board, and they're going to just be using a marker to draw where they go. They have 5 steps to move, and when moving, the aliens, it costs 1 to move into the plains, 2 to the trees, 3 to move into a city. They cannot go in water, mountains, or a spot where any of the agents are. The agents, it costs them 1 to go anywhere. They simply can't move in mountains. Nobody can go into a mountain. On an agent's turn, they must move, and it's going to tell you how far they can move, the number of footprints that they have. So some people move faster than others, like yellow here can run pretty fast. Black's a little slow, but black also has a special ability where they can fly in a straight line and detect every tile they're flown over. Many of the agents come with their own little detection grid. So yellow could detect, for example, and yellow would just put this grid over like this, and they're basically asking the alien, yes or no, do I detect you? And if you say yes, if the players want to, they can put different things down and say, hey, I think this is where the alien is. You'll be able to use these tokens to keep track of it, or I know for sure the alien's not here because maybe someone else detected it here and they didn't find it. So now I know the alien's not in these 2 spots at least. So they are in one of these spots here. So some of the agents have these different grids, like this really giant one. And there's smaller ones. And there's a guy with a drone who has this weird shaped one. Some don't have grids, but any agent can capture the alien simply by landing on it. This gray can copy other people. The red, any tile that they move over, they capture an alien if they're there. This one can use a scan, or they can capture an adjacent tiles, and they just jump from city to city. The green one has the big scan. The purple one comes with a dog, and you're running around with 2 different things. The brown has 2 different scannings that they can use, one if they're by a mountain. And so everyone has all these special abilities. Now, the game is going to take place if, after a certain number of turns, the alien has not been captured, the alien wins. And the scenario will tell you. Every time the alien's detected, we move up on this track here. This matters because when we get to day 5, if the alien has never been detected, then the agents are going to get a card where they can use it one time in the future to ask a yes or no question. If the alien's been detected 3 times or more, then the alien gets a card, and they get to pick an agent, and that agent has to tell them where or when they will move exactly. And if it's 1 or 2, then both sides get a card. It's a bit of a catch-up mechanism. There's also equipment that the agents can get. An agent moves twice but does not use their ability. 2 agents who have not yet played can swap their ability, things like that. There are cards where you can put restrictions on the agents or restrictions on the alien if you want to even it out. And there's also alien equipment. All 2-tile and 3-tile radius arrays are reduced by a tile. An agent cannot move. They can only use their ability, etc. So you have to figure out when to use them. And that's it. Either the alien's going to get caught or he'll escape. That's how you play. Quick note here, the templates I showed you in the video are plastic. They are cardboard in the base game. I got a little upgrade pack you can buy with plastic templates to put on instead. I think both work about as equal. I thought the plastic looked a little nicer, but it's not that big of a deal. This game works really well. To be fair, I do like hidden movement games. There's a bit of clunkiness. I would have preferred they had dropped those envelopes. I get the thematic reason for them and just gave you a little book of scenarios to flip through because I'm like sorting through these envelopes, which is the one we want to play, rather than flipping through a book. And some of the pieces that they have, like you put a piece in your starting town, it doesn't matter most of the time, so it felt like an extraneous piece. But I do like the little meeples, and I love the templates. Everyone's going to look at them and go, ooh, I have a template that nobody else has as one of the agents. And I think that's where this game shines. This game is everyone's hunting down the aliens, a little bit like, Scotland Yard and games of that ilk. But each person has that unique thing that they can do. One person can fly over a bunch of space in a straight line. The other people can put out their templates. And the big templates, that seems bigger. Well, not really, because the bigger template has a better chance of detecting the alien, but a smaller chance of figuring out where he is. A small one, if the alien's in that template, you got him. And so I like these concepts. I would prefer to always play with the extra equipment and things like that. And you want to be cautious. The game definitely does favor either the alien or the Men in Black. Usually it seems like it favors the agents more. And as with many of these games, I would put some sort of, in your group, some sort of artificial time limit on how long you spend in a group going, where is it? Where's the alien? Where's the alien? Because, the longer you sit there, you can cross off every possible thing. But that being said, I think this one is lighter than most of these games that are out there. It's kind of, it's a little silly to some degree, and the combination of agents is going to be different in every game, and I think that's where the fun is. The fun in the scenarios, there's some interesting scenarios. I played one where there's an alien spaceship that's marked on the map, and the alien has to be within a certain amount of space with it on a certain turn, and the agents know that. So they're trying to form a ring of perimeter, but at the same time, they're going to still go hunt the alien out early because otherwise he's just running around doing whatever he wants. And yeah, it just comes across really well. I think this is almost a family weight game. You can also play things without the equipment, with everything. I like the fact that there's a smaller board for fewer players. It's fun to be both the alien and the agents. So definitely this is one to check out. First Contacts. This is from Explorate. They've made their games are all kinds of games. They made the very fabulous Federation. But this is a very different style game, a genre which I think isn't made enough right now, but definitely want to check out First Contacts. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.